Hey guys, I'm a little bit early, a minute early. I want to say shout out to No Jumper, Wack 100. Is on a premiere video that obviously was pre-recorded, and they have it playing, and he's talking about a lot of what's going on with Blueface in jail. Um, and I kind of got some inside scoop on why Blueface is in PC. Um, and who was allegedly babysitting the house. But let me just say this to you. It could be, like he said, the people that are babysitting the house, and Chrisean Rock could still be there. They could be babysitting her as well. So I'm gonna wait for y'all to come up all in here, and we're gonna stop this circus, this mess that's going on here. So make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in. Also make sure on your way out that you sign up for a membership for the uncensored and exclusive content that I cannot and nobody in the right mind would put on to YouTube, because it would be violating the community guidelines of the platform and get your channel taken down. So we won't be able to have that content played directly onto my platform unless it is in the membership um you know uh part of my channel, where it's not messing with YouTube's guidelines or their coins, because you can't put no ads on uncensored and exclusive content, because it's uncensored. So anyways, back at the ranch, before we get into the two girls that are getting a little feisty, um I'm being funny. I just got finished eating, so I might not rush off today. Depends on, how everything's looking, and how things go down today in this live. But Whack 100, I just happened to bump into um the conversation, let's just say that, and I will be sharing that. It won't be today. I don't rush. There's no rush. It's a lot to go around, and there's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot of stuff that people don't talk about on their channels that I get privy to, or that I be trolling and or doing my due diligence on, and I'm able to share it with my beautiful community about what's going on out here in these YouTube streets. And I will say before I start that Blueface is a very smart and clever man, aka stupid at times, but stupid is as stupid does, because he has two, Dumber and Dumber. And I'm saying this not disrespectfully, I'm just being funny, but it is some dumb stuff, some dumb-ish that they're doing. But see, I knew that Chrisean Rock was gonna rock Bonnie to sleep. It was a matter of time. I didn't understand why she didn't go in on her the first time she made her appearance and said, he's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. But she said, I'm gonna go in for the murking in a second when I get ready, because it ain't that serious. She ain't that serious. And Chrisean knows that. But anyways, before we start with that, Blueface is in PC. He did not put himself in PC, okay? According to Wack 100, okay? And you can go to the live premiere if you want to fact check what was said. But I think that you would want to hear it from me, because that's like 88 minutes in to the live premiere that this was said. So there was a lot of information said throughout this over an hour live stream, and it will take you a minute to get to some of the parts that I heard prior to going live right now. But again, Blueface did not put himself into PC. Um, he said something like he's in a high powered um you know part of the jail where they're not putting him in population. It could be one or two reasons, but that's the one of the two reasons is not the reason why Blueface is in PC. He's in PC according to Wack 100, not because he's a gang member, Crip, aka Crip. We know he's a gang member, aka he is a celebrity, and he's got money, and they don't want to have a lawsuit or liability if something was to happen to him. And also, Wack 100 said he ain't gonna be in there long anyways. He said, give it 30 to 100 days tops, he'll be out. He said, Gang, the one that was down with 50 Cent, he said that when he went to jail, same jail that Blueface is in, he went and put the paperwork in with his attorney saying, get me out of PC. I want to be in general population. He said it took about 7 to 8 days for them to approve it. Because they'll let you out eventually. Because that's what Blueface is doing as we speak. He's got his attorneys filling out the paperwork saying, my client does not want to be in PC. He wants to be in general population. And he said that Gang did the same thing. He said, but by the time he did it, he was out in like a week. So it was a waste of time because they're not keeping nobody in no jail like that. It's a big state when they don't have no really violent crimes. Um, they have to make room for the serious criminals. And it's already overpopulated. People don't do their whole sentences. They sometimes people get out the next day or the same day when they get what they call is classified the first day in intake. They call it here in New England. It might be another word in California or other states. And then when they see we don't got no room for this little chatty patty petty theft. I mean, we know it's not a theft that he did, but I'm just saying they look at it like it's, let's brush this under the rug. This ain't no serious. We need to make room for the serious criminals. And they don't look at what Blueface did and who he is as a serious crime or criminal. Even if it might be a serious crime if one of us does what he did, because we're nobodies. We don't have millions. We're not celebrities. We're not worldwide known and also overseas. He also was talking about Jaidyn. She's booked. He's making sure that she handles her business, even if she is with her bookie. Um, he's basically listening to whatever Blueface needs to be done, and he gonna handle it in a reasonable manner. Now, if he don't speak on it, he ain't gonna, even if he don't condone to it, he ain't gonna say or do nothing about it until he gets word on the curb from Blueface to make it be done or make it happen. Okay, so Jaidyn is booked. She even got a concert that she'll be doing in Dubai. So I don't know how hot and popping she is in Dubai, but for her to be going to Dubai, somebody likes her music. So she's all booked up, and one of the places she gonna be going to, allegedly, I say allegedly because we have caught Wack 100 in plenty of lies. Okay, but I don't think that he would lie about that. This is business, and I don't know if he's got his hands in those them coins that she's gonna make. I'm quite sure he does because I don't think that he's gonna sit there and babysit nobody's chick while they're locked down, even if it's his boy or he's a manager of Blueface or not. He's got to be making some money. He ain't gonna be no servant or no trustee, and he ain't getting no coins out of it. So for him to make sure that Jaidyn gets to where she needs to get the bag, that's because his hands in the bag alongside with Blueface's. Okay. Um, and I think that he was doing some little Morse code and nicknames for other people behind the scene that is helping make the circus happen. So it has been confirmed, and I definitely will be playing some of the audio tomorrow of the conversation. I know you guys will be interested in hearing what was said in the interview with Wack 100 with in regards to Blueface. I heard him mention Jaidyn. I didn't hear him say nothing about Chrisean, but that's we can't say he wasn't talking about Chrisean. I just happened to bump into the live premiere when it was going on. It was already over an hour, and like an hour and like what 28 minutes in. So they've been on that live for a minute. So they were talking about a whole lot of everything. Blueface wasn't even in the title. I just happened to just click on the video, and they were talking about Blueface's situation and how he's trying to do legal paperwork so he can get out of jail. No, not jail. PC. He can't do paperwork to get out of there, because if that was the case, it'd be a whole line and around the corner of people trying to get out of jail. All they had to do was some paperwork. But let me just tell you this: I don't know who's lying, but I really feel like Bonnie should have waited to at least 30 days and sat back and then got a little bit more prepared before she did that calculated move and said to the general population, which was social media, where millions of people and celebrities and movie stars and rappers and athletes were going to hear her announce that she was the main chick and that was her man Blueface, and basically Chrisean Rock was demoted. Because Hunty, if it's any truth to the facts that she's saying that she is staying at Blueface's house and she's back with him, and I don't see no reason for her to lie, because she would really be looking like a fool, because her name is more relevant than Bonnie Lashay's. Bonnie Lashay's name is relevant for three reasons. From back in the day, a reality show she was on, which was Zeus Network, which was affiliated with the Blueface, because that was his brand. And that was a while ago. She was forgotten about. That's why she's acting thirsty now. Have nothing against her. If you're listening, Bonnie, I'm a commentary channel. I am neutral. I don't know you and I don't know Chrisean Rock. I don't take sides. I'm too grown to do that. Okay, only followers do that. I'm a leader. Second of all, the only reason why she is relevant is because she's got um Chrisean's name in her mouth, okay? And Chrisean is relevant right now. She's popping right now. Whether people want to call her goofy, dumb, or whatever they want to call her, she's getting coins. And a lot of people that are dissing her are people that don't even see money that she sees every day. They don't even wake up like how she wakes up now, when she's not worrying about how her bills are getting paid because she got the money. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. And she's also high truly blessed, and she's also relevant, or making herself relevant, because she's claiming to be Blueface's new boo thing girl, main chick, the bottom B, which we all know Chrisean now is definitely the main chick in the bottom B. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to bet some money, you'll lose it when he gets out, because Wack 100, according to Wack 100, I'm gonna make sure that I get the receipts on that. So if he doesn't get out between 30 to 100 days, because of the population being so packed in that jail, and him being uh, a powerful, I guess, considered to the law enforcement, a danger and a liability. They're not trying to get any lawsuits. There's enough lawsuits from just average people like you and myself. They're going to make sure that they get them out of there as soon as possible, okay, according to WAC 100. So 30 to 100 days, let's count from the day of January 25th, 2024, see if he's going to get out um, soon, because WAC 100, according to him, said Blueface will be out before the summertime. And I don't think he's saying it because he's probably a career criminal himself and a Crip, and his first hustle and job occupation was in the streets and being a Crip and probably hustling. You know what I'm saying? The ooh wee and all that, and some more. But he is in contact directly with his legal team, Bluefaces. So he's only getting this information if he's saying and speaking on that, and saying it with confidence that Blueface will be out within 30 to 100 days, only because he's speaking to Blueface's attorney, okay, or attorneys, or the legal team, because I'm quite sure whoever's representing, I don't know the man's name. He's an older guy. I'm quite sure he has a legal firm. He's not just some court-appointed lawyer who also represents for pay people. He probably has a firm alongside with being sometime a court-appointed lawyer in the courts. I'm quite sure they have to do a couple of hours per month, all states and every state, lawyers pro bonos, which means court appointed lawyers, free lawyers to people that can't afford lawyers to represent them. So there's a lot going on. Bonnie's looking like a fool right now, but you know what? I want to say kudos to her, because sometimes we got to do what we got to do to get to where we got to get to. She, I know, has a lot of regrets. I can tell the way she's moving that she regrets leaving the situation. She's baffled and she's beating herself up inside because she's not understanding how, for someone that I thought was dumber and dumber by herself, Chrisean Rock, how did I allow to let that one slip by me. She stayed around, and I thought she was the dumb one for staying around. I thought I was going to be the strong chick that he would come running after, want me back, but he didn't. And meanwhile, in between time, Chrisean blows up within what 24 months after she left, because she allegedly left because her family was taking care of her condo and they wasn't taking care of it. She had to get back so she'd have a roof over her head if nothing popped off with all the promises that Blueface was making to her and Chrisean. Now Blueface kept his promise, but he just did it on his own time, because obviously he kept his promise, because look at Chrisean. She blew up. Now it seems like the roles have reversed. It's Blueface needing Chrisean. Okay. And I'm not surprised at all, that it happened this way, because karma is real. And see, what goes around comes around. And that's how things happen in reversal. When you do people wrong, that's the kind of payback you get. You wake up in his case in a cell block, okay? And you say, I now need the same person that I was running through the dirt and dogging. And Chrisean, it's on and popping, because she's only opening her mouth and she's not being put to mute, because if in fact Blueface was messing with Bonnie, somehow he would manipulate the situation and make up a foolish reason why Chrisean would have to be quiet so that Bonnie wouldn't be upset. He wouldn't say it like that. Oh, you got to be quiet so Bonnie wouldn't be upset. But he would say something that would make sense, make it make sense to Chrisean, so that Bonnie would be at bay. He's not telling neither one of them to be quiet. And Bonnie is thirsty. So if she said something out of pocket, or said something that was false information or a lie on Blueface, and it got back to Blueface, he would silence and mute Bonnie LaShay with the quickness, and she would be quiet. But he's allowing them both to talk, say whatever they have to say. And I'm quite sure, and when I say who's lying in one of my videos, I think they're both telling the truth. I think that he's allowing them both to tell what he is saying to each of them behind each other's back, not caring, because what are they going to do anyways but get mad? That's all they can do. They don't have the power like he does. When he gets mad at them, he can put paws on them, he can put hands on them. We've seen pictures of Chrisean's face and stuff he has done to her. Okay? So they don't have no say in the matter either way. We got to look at the big picture, okay? And Chrisean is on a rampage. She is the trolls of the trolls and the triggers of the triggers. She has been one of Blueface's uh put it like this, work in progress. And she's learned from the best teacher how to be a narcissist, a manipulator, but also know how to clout chase and troll to get the bag. Now, one thing I will say is, when you do what you did for about 3 weeks, Chrisean Rock, because you were before Blueface went to jail, you was summons and also told to stay off of social media and be silent. Don't be silent for too long, because one thing you got to understand, at the end of the day, your supporters that you think are your supporters, trust me, there's gonna always be somebody younger than you, prettier than you, that can spit some bars like you, better than you, and they can take your place. So while you are relevant, don't try to disappear too much. I get it. They try to stay gone off the set, you know what I'm saying, and reset so that we would miss them. And then we'd want to be all on the bandwagon all over again, wanting to know the ins and out, what's going on. But they took a little rest so that when you would see them off the platform, when they came back, it'll be the algorithm going crazy, and the fans and the supporters, the haters and the congratulators, they're gonna all come out the woodwork, the trolls, all the people, the people that character assassinate both of them. They all were gonna come out just to see Chrisean Rock and Blueface, and they want to see the train wreck happen all over again. It's almost like an addiction that you get the urge where you know it ain't good for you, but you keep on watching. And they know it. That's part of the game. So, anyways, if you look in the background, not that I'm trying to be an FBI, but the first thing I saw was the blue in the background. Something that I would say would be inside of Blueface's house. I also seen this picture here, which is also the tattoo that's on Barney's. I think it's on her arm. She was showing she has like one of Blueface's Blueface tattoos. She's now thinking about getting one either on her face, a picture of his face, or on her neck. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, honey. Don't put no tattoo boo boo on your face that you can't get rid of, sweetie. For no man, especially not no blue face, because number one, you're gonna be don't put it on your face. First and foremost, if you do put it on there, because first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you right now, put a Y in the chat for anyone that agrees. When he gets out within 30 to 100 days, like Wack 100 said, you will see him publicly with Jaidyn and Chrisean. Maybe not at the same time. It's never been that way. But you will see him back and forth. And if he's not back and forth with Jaidyn, he's definitely going to be back and forth with Chrisean. They're going to be having a lovers quarrel all 2024 on social media just to get the bag. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what fueled him more to get the bag. Because if you look at Blueface's net worth, it's $4 million. So, boo boo, in the world of the millionaires, in the millionaire club, that's not even considered a millionaire to millionaires. You got a cat that's younger than you, and I'm quite sure he's younger than you. Soldier Boy, you look him up. His net worth is 30 million. That's a big, big leap. That's a big jump. And when you got a dude that gets up every day because he's getting paid off of every social media site that he logs on to, and I'm talking about Soldier Boy, and he's rubbing it in your face, you ain't got no other choice but to step your game up. You got dudes clowning you just because they knew you dogged Chrisean Rock up, Chrisean Rock out, and now she doing better than you. You look like you're broke. You act like you're broke. You're moving like you're broke. Your mother even got bags underneath her eyes. I didn't see him before. She's on social media running her chops, but she ain't doing it like she was when you was free. You got her worrying. And you dog your own mother out. Anytime you're gonna have your woman you're laying with jump on her and your sister, and it got recorded all over social media. That's why karma is real. That's why you're where you're at now, Blueface. Now, I'm gonna just say this to you. I hope that Barney today can come back with a defeat, or at least tomorrow morning. Give it to tonight to sit with herself and see what she's gonna come up with. Because, honey, what Chrisean laid down to the public yesterday was like a bomb, an atomic bomb. I don't know if old girl can come back from that, Barney. And let me tell you something, she shook it up, the social media. She shook social media up. And it's one thing if she said what she said and she was sober. But when she made you look like a fool, what in the sugar Avery color purple is going on here? Type ish. When she made you look like that, and you could see in her body language, Bonnie Lachey's body language, who in the heck left the gate open? She was discombobulated, and you let somebody throw a curveball, hit you with a two-piece and a biscuit from cyberspace. She didn't even knock on your door and hit you with a two-piece and biscuit in the flesh. As soon as she said that she's back with Blueface and she was drunk, you let a drunk person get a one-up on you. Where do they do that at? That's kind of funny to me. That is really That is really funny to me, honey. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of back and forth. I just hope nobody gets hurt in the process. And another reason why I say what I say about nobody getting hurt, she made some, and everyone knows Blue loves Rock. Everybody knows, he knows it too. That's why he treats her like that. Because see, they always say that boys are not as mature as girls, and sometimes boys grow up to be men and they're still not mature as women when they get older, and they're not boys anymore, they're adults. So you call a man and a woman. And let me just tell you this, I really feel like Bonnie, she's making it seem like she's devastated. Well, she looks like she's devastated with the response that Chrisean came back with. But I'm gonna tell you this, you might not want to believe it, it might not make no sense, and you're right, it don't make no sense. But the harsh reality is, if he gets out in 30 to 100 days, or is it June, the first couple of days in June he's supposed to get out, that's his release date. Bonnie don't care if she's gonna look like a fool when Chrisean Rock and the baby are on his arms, or Jaidyn, or if he's going back and forth with Jaidyn and then back and forth with Chrisean. She's trying to still stay relevant when they're all three out and free and on social media, especially Blueface, the ringleader of all this circus mess. It's gonna help people wanna reach out to her more so that they can say, I had her on my show. She's getting paid for these interviews. She's gonna have public appearances. She is a beast with the bars. Don't let the look fool you. She is an ill lyricist. She's a beast. That's the only thing that Chrisean Rock has competition with. A hard competition with. She can spit some bars. That little trying to act like she's Prince of Bel Air, okay? She can spit some bars. When she starts rapping, she's a whole different person. She's a beast. Very talented, Bonnie LaShay is. So when it comes down to dropping bars, she might get up there money wise quickly, even get the money faster than Chrisean Rock got it. How you doing, Turquoise? How are you doing today? I'm doing good, sis. She might get it even faster than Chrisean Rock got it, because she looks like a pretty little girl or little lady. But I'm not talking about when she opens her mouth, because some of the stuff she says is foolish too. But when she starts spitting them bars, oh, to me, I smell money. And I don't mean no funny money either. Blue herb spreading around. Oh yeah, that's enough. Thank you for by you saying that. Native warrior. But because I lost my frame of thought with that. But she's spilling around allegedly serious allegations. She's saying that allegedly back in the day, she was tired of keeping it to herself, holding her tongue. Bonnie said that when Chrisean was being desperate, one of the times she was being desperate, maybe they had broke up, her and Blueface, that she had a conversation with Chrisean, and Chrisean was like, "You think I should get the HI, the ninja? We call it ninja here. I ain't gonna say the last letter because it's very sensitive. This 2024, what you say up on the platform." But she said, "You think I should contract that so I can give it to him? So the only one he can be with is me?" She could have said that. Sometimes when people are in their most vulnerable state, they say and do anything. It might not even be in their character, but sometimes when you love somebody more than you love yourself, you don't care. And that's probably where it's at this point. She don't care. And that's really sad. But if it's not true, that just goes to show how Barney is desperate as well. It says, this was part of his massive. Oh yeah, of course. And Wack 100, he confirmed it. Because like I said, before I went live, I got here a minute early, 8:30 live. I went on to No Jumper's channel, and they happened to be doing a live premiere. And I just clicked onto the video, and he was talking about Blueface. Yep. And basically, he was saying what I was saying, because he's not going to just blatantly just say, yeah, that he had a plan, and what you're seeing is what the plan is. Of course not. He's not gonna say that. Not at all. And stuff. That'd be almost like dry snitching. And he's supposed to be a alleged crip, right? So if you ain't gonna snitch in the street, if you see a merc, why would you be snitching? Why would you be snitching in the street while Blueface is locked up about his game plan that he planned prior to going to jail, that he's doing a very good job with right now, right? So I want to say to y'all, as I have your attention, I'm going to all this year push my membership. I never, any year that I was accepted into the membership program, where I can have exclusive content for my supporters, subscribers. I will be pushing my members only, where we will have uncensored. That means if there's cussing, if there's half dress, I don't mean no OF type content, or no PH kind of content, you know what I'm saying? No adult content, you know what I'm getting at. If you don't know what P, put it like this, it's P Hub. We're not gonna have that kind of content, or the OF content, but it'll be uncensored and exclusive content. I think it's like $4.99 my membership. It ain't gonna break the bank, ain't gonna break your pockets, and I feel like this: you're not obligated to cash at me or super chat me. And I think that for someone that wants to support a channel, anyways, that's the best, the smartest way to do it. A monthly fee of $4.99 or $3.99, whatever my membership is. I haven't even checked the membership tab, because I haven't been pushing it, so I don't remember exactly what I set it to. But I know it's not a lot of money. It's less than $5. But get your memberships. Go to the membership tab. I'll probably put the link inside of the description box. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will start doing exclusive uncensored content, where I'll let people come up on the platform as well and talk. I don't if you're a cusser and you cuss, and you like to shoot your best shot, you'll be able to do it without having to hear me say, "Oh, you can't say that. Oh, you can't do that." Because it's members only. So we do what we do up there. We're gonna have a ball up there. And ain't nobody gonna stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep YouTube happy. They're gonna get their little cut off me. They gotta get a little cut. And we all gonna be happy, and we ain't gotta be worrying about you can't write that comment, you can't say that word, you can't play that. It ain't gonna be none of that. So make sure y'all sign up for the membership. Please support the channel. And once I get to 1,000, and I say 1,000 because I'm not doing no exclusive content, and I got 10 members. That don't make no sense. What is 1% out of 10? One person shows up. I mean, even though, who cares? They pay for the membership, so they'll be able to look at what they pay for. Let's make it make sense. You're supposed to work smarter, not harder. So that's how we're gonna do it here. But yeah, Chrisean is doing her big one. But I respect her, because see, I thought that she was gonna get stupid with it. And she sat back and was doing what a smart person does. See, they always say the quiet ones are the ones you gotta watch. Chrisean's not quiet, but she's a chameleon. She played quiet, because sometimes you gotta play quiet. You gotta act like you're a quiet person. A quiet person is a person you gotta watch. That's a smart person. She played it smart. She played it quiet. She sat back and observed the scene, what was going to be said out of her mouth before she attacked. She knew exactly what she needed to say to ruffle some feathers. And she ruffled some feathers. Can we make sure we get them views up? There's about 100 people up in here, and the views ain't looking right. So please hit the like button. I don't be saying that a lot anymore, but I'm going to have to say that again. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Making sure that notification bell is on, always with the option all as well. And do not depend on YouTube to tell you when I have any premiere or live videos. because if you do so, 9 times out of 10, you will see the replay. People don't like coming to lives when it's a replay. They like to be on the live. That's why I do recap videos, because a lot of you guys are not getting your notifications, or you're not taking the time out to come on your own, which you should do that. Come on your own and check out what is going to be coming up next. And especially with the live streams, I go live between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a rule of thumb. 7 days a week, I might do a live, but it'll be at that time between 6 and 7. If it's any earlier, I always notify you guys on my community post. I'm going earlier. So there's no excuse if y'all are not here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what happens in the dark always comes to the light. So we'll find out who the liar is. It says moving back with my baby daddy. Ooh, that was 3 hours ago. Oh no, she's not. She's moving her stuff into his house. Y'all see that? Woo, woo. Yep. This is Chrisean's page. I ain't gonna go down the whole page because you know how she got her little pictures that the algorithm, it might, it might make them kind of angry. You don't want to make the algorithm angry. Yeah, but let's try to get them likes up. It's free to like. That's the least thing you could do is, like the video. That's the least thing you can really do. But yep, she sure is. She sure is. She's moving her stuff over to Blueface, and she did it on purpose. Because you know, I'm gonna give her a little bit of credit. I really believe that Chrisean would have not even said nothing. But when Bonnie was doing the most, she said, "Oh no, oh no, I'm back with Blueface now." And usually when I'm back with him, he lets me pretty much do whatever I want, long as I ain't bothering him. Oh no. And you don't see her being censored. She said what she said yesterday. Is she quiet today? Nope. She just showed a truck, and I'm gonna show you again with her stuff being moved out. Nobody's gonna take that time out, especially not nobody with a personality like Chrisean, and show you a moving truck. And you can tell it's a recent picture because Junior's he's a little old thing. And you can tell in that picture, it's a good picture of this little boy here. He's getting bigger now. His features are changing. You can tell he's getting bigger. He's a little petite little thing for somebody said he's 4 or 5 months old. He's small for that age. My son, soon the first time the day he came out, as soon as you started feeding him that milk, after 30 days, he looked like a sumo wrestler. But he's just a petite little thing. Everything my son drank, because that's all he could drink was milk. And when we could put cereal in the milk, ooh, child, that boy got big as a bull. Shoot, my son, he didn't even look like at 4 months like he looked like he was 8 months. But no, he's a little old thing. He's probably gonna start walking soon too, and he's gonna be looking like he's 6 months, but he'll be a year old because he's just a real petite little boy. He's probably gonna be tall like his father. But Hunty, yeah, Wack 100 had all the tea, sweetie. He had all the tea and was willing to share. You know why? Because, see, Wack 100 is thirsty too. Because his pockets are on a diet right now. Because all this little circus stuff that Blueface has been doing has been hurting Wack 100's pocket. So what it is you either get with the program or get off the team. And he's on board now. So now he's going with the shenanigans. That's the reason why, like back in the day, he wanted to go upside Chrisean's head. They were doing the circus stuff then. People wasn't knowing. We know that their relationship's toxic, but people at first was just like, wow, they're on social media. Are they realizing that they shouldn't be showing it? No, they put that toxic relationship purposely on social media to get a bag. Then people started saying, wait a minute. We know that this is real, that they're fighting, going back and forth. But they said, you know what? We can show our real lives and get paid for it. So that's what they're doing. Kudos to Chrisean Rock and Blueface. And another thing I'm going to say, y'all ain't going to believe me. They're going to get married. Yeah, he did give Jaidyn a ring. And I think that Clarissa, she purposely says her daughter-in-law. But are they legally married? Somebody put it in the chat. Are they married? Jaidyn and Blueface. I didn't hear them get married. I hear people in my comment section talking about, that's his wife. So, talking about Jaidyn. So, she's going to end up having to pay that money because everything's in her name. Money being in her name and them being married are two different things. You can not be married to somebody and put it in your name. A dealer, that's old school. We've been doing that for decades. People, doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. The hustle ain't legal. It's illegal, and they put it in their mama's name or their boo thing's name, so that if the IRS comes or the ATF or whoever, or national security, I'm being funny, but if somebody comes to get them, they have, it in somebody else's name. So they might go to jail, but you ain't gonna take their money. When they get out, they're gonna have their money secured somewhere else so that they can live the way they were living prior to going to jail. But you're gonna see a lot of stuff unfolding. Trust me. Let's see what Bonnie's over here doing next. Let me go on over here and see what she's doing. I gotta some with Bonnie, you gotta also check her page because honey, she be on here half naked. I seen her on an interview and it looked like she had on that black coat that she was taking a picture in front of the jail when she went to visit him. I think it was on his birthday, and she had the black slippers on, looking like Offset. She said she was looking like straight Offset, and I was cracking up because I seen somebody in my comment section. They said, "Look at her dressed like Offset, looking like Offset." I was cracking up because I said the same thing. But she's a female. I don't know where she gets some of her blank blank like a PI. But when he's with Chrisean, they ain't even got to be going to no concert. Just them being together. You know what I'm saying? Just them being together, they get that money. They be cutting up, honey. They be cutting up, honey. They getting them coins, though. They getting them coins. They getting them coins. Let me get my membership. Let me see. How do you even get it? Because that's bad when you really haven't taken the time out to and you got a membership tab, and I'm gonna show you that right now, actually. Let me go into there if I can, because I don't even know how to get in here. I'm trying to get the link to this thing. But anyways, I'm trying to get the link to the tab because I want you guys to become a member, and I'm going to definitely be promoting my membership only so that we can have uncensored exclusive content. The only way I'll be able to let you guys hear and see the craziness, the cray is I gotta take it underground. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. But let's go back to a lot of people are trying to say that Blueface is in PC because of he was scared and he put himself in there. That's not true at all. Wack 100 said they put him in there because they don't want no lawsuits. And see, you got to understand too. Everybody in there, mama know he owes 14 million to a uh what is it, a club owner in Las Vegas. They're saying that man ain't suing us in here and walk out in 30 to 100 days before the summertime and got a lawsuit for $40 million, some crazy amount, and then minus what he owes. Now he's up, and he all he had to do was sit in jail and get that kind of money because he sued somebody. They ain't falling for that banana in the tailpipe. It says Wack keeps Blueface on lockdown because he got bills when he gets out. Right. You already know that. Wack is trying to work with his attorney to get him out, like I just said earlier, so he can be out in 30 to 100 days, because what they can fight and they're trying to do is, bring to the attention that he's a public, powerful figure. And if something happens to him in that jail, gonna be a lawsuit. There's people like us with no money that got lawsuits up the yin yang in California from that jail. Wack 100 was talking about that. He said, you know how many lawsuits they got in that county at that jail? He said, man, they ain't trying to mess with no Blueface. Cause see, if anything happens to him in there, I'm not talking about no unaliving or nothing like that. I'm talking about if somebody even pokes him, pushes him, headlocks him, earth slams him, anything, put any kind of hand on him, and he sues, he gonna get a lot of money. That's a rich state. So they'll probably settle. What they'll do is you know how they in the stock market, you buy well, like they say, you buy low, sell high. They'll go with a high price. You know, the lawyers will present, this is what we're suing for. And because, you know, there's cameras in prisons and all kind of evidence that can support the claims that Blueface is saying that somebody did something to him in that jail, they'll settle before. So if he says, I want 100 million, I'm just giving you an example. If they take it all the way to trial and they find that he was victimized in jail, they'll have to pay him that 100 million. I know 100,000, 100 million. So what they'll do is they'll say, so we won't have to take that hard hit of that kind of money giving it to this dude. What we're gonna do is we'll give him 50 million or 40 million and try to settle with him. And even if they was to present a settlement and say they said we'll give you 40 million, you want 100 million, but we'll give you 40 million. They can still up the price and say, nah, we'll take 55 million and it's settled. And 9 times out of 10, they will walk with that kind of money. So they're trying to get him out of there because he's a liability. Not a liability necessarily because he's gang affiliated. He's a Crip in LA, but because of him being a celebrity, and he's a millionaire. He's a celebrity, millionaire. All go hand in hand. So they're trying to get him out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel because Hunty, tomorrow I will be definitely dropping what Wack 100 said because Hunty, he had a lot to say. He was nuts. He was bumping his gums. He wasn't holding back nothing. He was spilling the tea. He said, I'm going to be part of the circus. I got to get in where I fit in because my pockets are looking light. Only thing ain't looking light is his body weight. But them pockets are looking light. He said, I got to step my weight up. And he ain't talking about the body weight. He's talking about his pocket weight. His change is low. And that's because of the stuff Blueface is out here doing. He focusing on his agenda. He ain't focusing on that the big bag is where Wack 100 wants to keep him focused at. But Blueface got his own plans. Even though he got a manager, Blueface needs to be his own manager because he likes to do things the way he likes to do them. And sometimes Blueface way is not the right way. Chrisean ain't got no house. She's lying. Blueface let her live there while he's gone. He ain't let her. Listen, he may have told her that, or because we know him, because we've been following him, we know the social media personality of him or the personality traits of him. That is what's being said. However, Blueface ain't allowed her to do anything because he ain't gonna even be locked up that long. Why would anybody in that short a period of time you being in jail, if you really don't want somebody to truly be at your spot, because it's gonna mess up what you got going on allegedly with Barney, or maybe trying to get back with Jaidyn, so Jaidyn don't be with girls. Why would you let her move your stuff in until you get out? No. She got drunk yesterday and told the truth and shamed the devil, honey. And said, "Yeah, I was gone. I went quiet when he started complying to what she was demanding." So that's what made her shut her mouth up. And also he probably made her shut her mouth up. She didn't want to get a two-piece in the biscuit either. So she shut her mouth up too because she was too close to him. And if she gets too out of pocket, he gonna be on some, now he got the discipline. You know what I'm saying? She only acts like a real tough guy when she's on social media. And that's a fake beef because that's on social media. Yeah, she acts like a tough guy, and she might swing and throw bottles, pop bottles over his head and all kind of stuff. But when he goes off on her, when the cameras go off, it's a different story. Don't believe the hype. Okay? Okay? Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't don't believe the hype. Can we please get these likes up? Come on now. There's 124 people in the room. Let's try to get the likes up to at least 100. I mean, show a sister some love. Show a sister some love and affection. Let me see. Let me refresh this. Hold up here now. I know I'm gonna refresh this one more again. I know you a lie and the truth ain't in you. You a lie and the truth ain't in you. So I think this is the membership tab. Somebody click on this link for me and tell me if when you go on there, is it the membership tab where you can go in and sign up for a membership? Just click on the link. I need somebody to do that for me. I just put it inside of the chat. Because what I did was I had clicked on my membership tab while I was live, and I just went in the search bar and copied and pasted the link. And that's a shame. That goes to show that goes to show, girl, you better be like everybody else. Stop acting like you big paper and get your memberships and stuff. You know what? I bet not hear nobody say any complaints when I get my memberships because I'm gonna have censored, uncensored content and exclusive, which is the same thing as uncensored. And I don't care if you cuss. And I don't care if in the video they're cussing. I don't care about none of that when it's members only. So you're gonna have the best of both worlds. You're gonna have the best of both worlds, as in this world right here on this channel. When I'm following the guidelines of YouTube, we don't cuss and carry on those videos or in the chat or in the comment section. But when you's a member, you can hear all the cussing you want. You can also do all the cussing you want because it's members only. Chrisean makes it live saying she had to move because Blueface destroyed her house. Blueface needed the house note money because she lied about paying up a year. So now let me tell you about that. Now, when he destroyed her house, remember before he went to jail, remember? Because that's how he got in jail right now as we speak. Remember this. Because Jaidyn already had a DV with him. Then the second DV that he got was with Chrisean, and that's when he destroyed the house. She called the police. Remember, because he had said that he wanted to see the baby. She brought him over there, and he played her. He wanted to see her and use her as a punching bag. So I guess Chrisean said, "Well, we ain't having this." She called 911 on him. We all thought she was lying. Put a Y in the chat that day when she called 911 just before he went to jail like a month later. Well, anyways, that second DV, which was from Chrisean, which is what sealed the deal. He already had one with Jaidyn. They said, nah, you got too many violations. You ain't supposed to be doing anything, even if it don't have nothing to do with what you're, on probation for. If you get in any trouble, you're gonna violate your probation and you're going straight to jail. Now, you usually don't do like no serious time, but you do a percentage, of the time that you got over your head. You know what I'm saying? And also they usually add time, sentence time on to your probation when you violate your probation. So he had to surrender himself, what, a week and a half ago, when he wore that red raincoat in there with them red sneakers into that courtroom. It says, why people like we see Blue losing his mind when Rock did want nothing to do with him kidnapping and kicking doors. That was all, you know what, Truly Blessed? That was all game. She got drunk and told the truth. That's what I'm trying to say to you. That's what everybody's up here talking about for the since last night. You mean to tell me you did all of this? And when people were asking her, you did all this, you said he did all this stuff to you, did this to your place, and you mean to tell me that when you went quiet, you were with him? She rubbed it into people's faces, her supporters' faces, and didn't bat an eyelash. She was sick, didn't care. It says correction, didn't want nothing to do with him. Yeah, that's what her mouth said. That's why people shouldn't be too emotionally involved. We only see a small percentage of these people's lives. And because we see them on a regular basis, we start to think that we know them. This is one of my mods. It says sky blue. Yep. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Angel. Angel Wings. Peace and blessings, sis. Right. A circus. Yeah. You don't you think because they're off and on all through the day on social media, why I know their whole life story. If they told you their whole life story, they wouldn't be millionaires. They wouldn't get a bag. Because if you knew their whole life story, there wouldn't be nothing else to tell. So that's the name of the game on social media. If you tell everything all at once, you got to stretch it out. And the thing is they're never gonna hold on, let me get me some of my juice. My throat's dry. Hold on 1 second, guys. And the thing is what you guys don't understand, you're never gonna get the whole truth and nothing but the truth or all of the truth. You're gonna get bits and pieces for as long as they're on social media. You ain't never seen, and you might think you have, you ain't never seen somebody that has shook up the algorithm where they were popping, hot and popping, and when they walk away, they tell you, Angel Wings, can you take this link here, sweetie, and click on it and see if this is where they register to sign up for a membership? Can you click on that? That's my mod. Yeah, because I need to see if that's the link. Because I'm gonna start promoting my membership so we can have uncensored content and stuff. And it'd be much easier for me to just be able to plop some stuff up and do some commentary to it. I ain't gotta worry about somebody grown cussing and YouTube getting in a frenzy about it. You know what I'm saying? So I need to see if that link, because on my end it's my membership link, so I can't. There's a way I can go into it, I think, through the studio, but let me see something real quick. But yeah, you're never gonna get the whole full story about their life and be able to put it together. Girl, you'll get a headache. You'll be taking a whole bottle of Aleve trying to figure that out. That ain't gonna happen. Don't you ever think it is gonna happen, because it ain't. It's not gonna happen, honey. Okay, so Angel, you said yes, so that is the link that I put inside of the chat that redirects people to the membership. Okay. Says, come on, guys, all these people in the chat, exactly. Hit the like button, free. She gives us great commentary. Thank you, Sky Blue 777. I'm trying to tell you. Let me, matter of fact, refresh this so I can see this one more again. Let me see this one more again. Yeah, come on. Let's try to get the likes up to 100. You know, by me seeing 44 likes and there's 120. Let me see how many people in here. There's 118 people in here. That means, let me do the math. Let me get the calculator out. Mine is 44. That means I got 74 haters watching me. Matter of fact, now with 76 haters watching me because it's at 120. I got 76 haters watching and listening to me, and 44 that like. Um, they're not haters. Why you got to be a hater and being here watching and listening to me? At least hit the dislike button. Hit one of them. Put 74 for the 74 haters that are watching me talk, listening to what I'm saying. Hit the 70, all 74 y'all. Hit 78, 74. Or hit the dislike button. Hit something. I know you probably want to hit me upside the head, but you can't do that. We on cyberspace. That's a fake beef. But hit something. Circus and the Restless. Just like the Young and the Records. That is funny. Circus and the Restless. That's a good one right there. Thank you, sweetie. I'm gonna make you a mod too. I'm gonna make you a mod. I'm gonna make Truly Blessed too a mod too. Hold on, I'm gonna make y'all mods. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more mods, but I'm gonna yeah, we about to wake it up. I'm about to make everybody, I'm not in the business of making people happy because, you can't make everybody happy. Just like you can't make everybody like you. They either do or they don't. But let me just tell you, this year, everybody gonna be gonna get what they want. Cause when I say get what they want, I don't go around just giving people what they want. So let me rephrase that. Everybody's gonna be happy because we're gonna get the best of both worlds because we're gonna have uncensored content, so y'all can let your hair down and the heavy weight that's on your shoulders of why can't we cuss up here and why can't we do this and why can't we do that. Those days will be over with because I'm gonna have uncensored content. So y'all need to hit on that link. You really do. It says, where's my ad as a mod? It says manage. All right, so that one there. And where's the other one at? And Truly Blessed, I'm going to make a mod too. Truly Blessed. Here we go. And anyone that I make as a mod, please do mod work. Don't be having people in here trolling. If you see something inappropriate being said in the chat, anybody attacking anybody in the chat, attacking me, anything inappropriate, put them on timeout, or they get out of control with it, or you see that I'm distracted because I see it too, block them. Because I'm part of the blocker HOE tribe. I will block and delete you quickly because the universe is too big for me to think shallow that if I block you, that you're one less person to watch me. People, I'm not nationwide. I'm not countrywide. I'm not global. There's going to be somebody every day that's going to run across this channel and subscribe, and they will tune in. They'll take your place. But I swear for God, life is too short to be getting ulcers and all kind of ailments because you going to stress me out. Not on this channel. Hey, I'm new to your channel. Hi, love yourself. Welcome, welcome. You're welcome, sis. Just hold me down. I'm going to hold you down. You hold me down. That's what we got to do over here. Yeah, but they're acting a fool, honey, up in here. Yeah, man. Ooh, she's on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. World Star. She's on. Hold on. Let me show y'all. She on World Star. She everywhere. I'm telling you, every time they get back on the internet, they be shaking it and waking it up. Y'all better pay attention. See? World Star got her on there. Ooh, ooh. Now you know that they be hot and popping. I don't hate. I'm a congratulator. I don't hate the play. I hate the game. Don't hate the play. Hate the game. Anytime World Star has something like that, which reminded me something that I keep holding off on talking about, and I need to promote it every time I come on to my channel. That once I get 1,000 subscribers, we will start doing exclusive uncensored videos. I'm not gonna do it with no 10 members. So my members that are members, if you see the replay or you're in here now, I don't want you to think that I'm just you're a member, and well, where's the? I want us to be a community on that membership page. I don't want to get onto a live or share a video and you're by yourself watching it. It defeats the purpose. We got to work smarter, not harder. We got to work as a community. This says we are not being disrespectful. It's true, and it's heartbreak. It is. Yeah, we're not being disrespectful at all. That's why I said I don't mind talking about the children's when it's these kind of conversations. Because you're right, she really needs to put Junior first. Because not only does he need her because he is undeveloped, and you can see it with your own two eyes, but he didn't ask to be here. It's not about you when you bring a life into this world. And I don't understand why she don't understand that. So, hopefully she gets it eventually. It might take her a couple of more times to bump her head. It might take her a lifetime. I'm still bumping my head. So, sometimes people don't never get it, you know. But listen, I'm getting up off here. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Also, if you can, get yourself a membership. It's less than $5. Um, Also, by getting a membership, people that like to support once in a while the channel with super chats or cash apps, you don't even got to do that. Get a membership. That's less than, what is that? Let me in 30 days, if you get a membership, I think it's $4.99. I can't remember. I have to look again. Divided by 30 days. That's 16 cents a day. It's 16 cents. 16 times 30 is $4.99. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? You get on some YouTuber channels and you feel like you can't even get in the comment section to speak because once you start giving the super chats and cash apps, they expect it. I don't never expect it. But yeah, if you get a membership, then you don't even got to feel like that because I feel like that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Get a membership. Shoot, here you go. I'll give you 16 cents a day to help support the channel. Keep it running, and growing the community. So we can have a fun time up here. And it is nice when grown folks can go onto another area of the platform and just be adults. You ain't got to have nobody telling you that's an adult. You got to watch your mouth or watch how you write something down in the comment section or the chat. We ain't got to do all that when it's membership. YouTube, they give you the green light then. They because of course they're taking a percentage of it. They need to, right? But listen, I'm getting up off here. I will be on here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for the 74 haters that watch me, please hit the dislike button. And for the ones minus the 74 that support and are riding on the team, hit the like button. Oh, we got another member. Oh, yeah. Welcome to next. Ooh, child, we got another member today, honey. Thank you, Sky Blue 77. You done put a smile on my face today. Bete. Oh, that was a nice way to end the day, honey. The night, actually. No, you didn't. What in the sugar, Avery? The color purple is going on here. She became a member. Thank you, sweetie. That means a lot. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. So yeah, get your memberships up. Like I said, if I get 1,000 within this month or the next 30 days, we will start doing exclusive content. I can't do exclusive content with 10 members. That is crash dummy stuff. Then you can stop calling me Chrisean Rock if I start doing stupid stuff like that. That's just retarded. That's like Chrisean Rock getting on to a IG page that she put up and she only got 10 followers going live. Who you gonna talk to? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, Sky Blue 77. Y'all need to follow in her lead. Y'all gonna be mad when I get my 1,000 subscribers for the exclusive content membership. Y'all gonna be mad because I can't release the uncensored content onto the platform. I can never put that on the platform because YouTube will be like, oh no, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimping in it. Yeah, they ain't going for that. They ain't going for that. So I want to say y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Sky Blue, for signing up for a membership. Hope tonight I wake up and it be like Christmas and a whole bunch of y'all sign up so we can get this party really started. And go through the year where this is a place when you got stuff on your mind or you just want to let your hair down and you might not can't go to the bar or you don't drink. We can have our little membership parties and we can just do what we do and not have to worry about the BS. So with that all being said, y'all stay blessed. I love y'all and I'm out. Mwah.